The world's economic sphere is home to some of the most influential and powerful individuals and corporations. These individuals and entities are responsible for shaping global markets, driving economic growth, and creating wealth. However, the upper echelon of the economic sphere is not immune to fraudulent behavior and scandals. Fraudulent practices, scandals, and controversies have plagued the upper echelon of the economic sphere for decades. From Enron's accounting fraud to Bernie Madoff's Ponzi scheme, the world has seen numerous high-profile cases of fraudulent behavior that have shaken investor confidence and led to significant financial losses. The reasons behind fraudulent behavior in the upper echelon of the economic sphere are multifaceted. In some cases, it may be driven by the desire to maintain or increase profits, while in other cases, it might be driven by personal greed and ambition. Additionally, the complexity of financial markets and the lack of transparency can create opportunities for fraudulent practices to go undetected. As the world becomes increasingly interconnected, the need for greater accountability and transparency in the upper echelon of the economic sphere has never been more pressing. It is essential to identify and address fraudulent behavior and scandals in the sphere to promote a fair and sustainable global economy. Welcome to Bear Luxury, a channel dedicated to helping you reach success. Our videos provide valuable tips and insights on goal setting, productivity, mindset, and more. Whether you're striving for personal or professional success, we're here to support you on your journey. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to never miss an upload. Today, we'll look into what could become the largest scandal that'll hit the world's economic sphere: Gautam Adani's alleged fraud to prominence. Accusations of all sorts of things are never new to Adani, but during the first part of February 2023, Hindenburg dropped a very serious allegation on the fraudulent practices of Asia's richest man. Though these are currently just allegations, it already had an effect on Adani's companies, and ultimately, his net worth. But to understand this, let's know first who Gautam Adani is, and how he rose to prominence. Gautam Adani is an Indian billionaire and the chairman of the Adani Group, one of India's largest multinational conglomerates, interests in sectors such as energy, infrastructure, logistics, and mining. He was born on June 24, 1962, in Ahmedabad, Gujarat, India. Adani is often cited as one of India's most successful self-made entrepreneurs, and his rise to prominence is a testament to his business acumen and tenacity. Adani's journey began in the late 1980s when he moved from his hometown in Gujarat to Mumbai to start his own diamond trading business. However, he soon shifted his focus to trading in commodities, particularly agricultural commodities. In 1993, Adani founded Adani Enterprises, which started as a commodity trading firm and gradually diversified into other sectors. The turning point in Adani's career came in the early 2000s when he ventured into the infrastructure sector. He won a bid to operate a port in the western state of Gujarat and built it into one of the largest and busiest ports in India, with a handling capacity of over 200 million tons per annum. This success led to more opportunities in the infrastructure sector, and the Adani Group expanded into sectors such as power generation, transmission and distribution, airports, and highways. Adani's net worth has skyrocketed over the years, making him one of the richest people in India and the world. As of 2021, his net worth is estimated to be over $84 billion, according to Forbes. Adani's success has not gone unnoticed, and he has been recognized with numerous awards and accolades, including the Ernst & Young World Entrepreneur of the Year Award in 2021. Apart from his business ventures, Adani is also known for his philanthropic activities. He has set up the Adani Foundation, which works in areas such as education, healthcare, and community development. Because of his success, however, and all of his other business practices, he has drawn the attention of a lot of people, until finally, an entity with a strong enough evidence dropped the massive news of it releasing the said evidence to the public. Hindenburg Research, a global financial research firm, recently published an explosive allegation against the Adani Group. The report accuses the conglomerate of fraud through its subsidiary company, Hindenburg 2023. According to the report, Hindenburg 2023 was created with the sole purpose of hiding debt and inflating profits by overstating revenue. It claims that this fraud has allowed Adani Group to benefit from government subsidies in India while evading taxes and enriching their own executives at the expense of shareholders and investors. The report goes on to detail how these actions have caused losses for many investors who had bought into what they believed were legitimate investment opportunities. In response to these allegations, the Adani Group has denied any wrongdoing and stated that all business activities are conducted in accordance with Indian law. They also said that they will be taking legal action against Hindenburg Research for making false accusations without providing proof or evidence for their claims. The report from Hindenburg Research revealed that Adani, an Indian conglomerate, has engaged in deceptive practices to inflate its reported revenues. Specifically, the report found that Adani had fabricated up to $485 million in total revenue by utilizing various schemes such as overstating sales and booking non-existent transactions. Additionally, it was alleged that Adani had used shell companies to facilitate these fraudulent activities. The findings of this report have raised serious questions about the legitimacy of the reported financials released by Adani and have further increased public scrutiny on the company's integrity. Adani, a large Indian conglomerate, has been accused of fraud by the Central Bureau of Investigation. The alleged fraud includes inflating profits by selling assets at prices higher than their actual market value. Additionally, Adani is accused of double counting sales to the same customer and providing loans to customers for which repayment was never received. If found guilty, Adani could face serious penalties, including fines or even jail time for its employees involved in fraudulent activities. This news comes as a shock to many who have relied on the company's reliable business practices over the years. The investigation into these allegations is ongoing, and only time will tell if Adani will be exonerated or held accountable for his actions. He has also been accused of fraud in relation to environmental regulations, but the company has categorically denied these accusations. In a statement released on their website, Adani stated that all claims are false and without basis. They further noted that they will be taking legal action against any parties making these allegations in order to protect their reputation and interests. The company also reassured the public that they adhere strictly to all relevant laws and regulations regarding conservation efforts, with a commitment to protecting the environment at all times. The recent allegations of fraud against the Adani Group and its subsidiaries, if proven true, could have far-reaching consequences on the company. The reputation of the business could be significantly damaged, and there may also be financial repercussions due to any fines or other legal action taken as a result of these claims. It is possible that investors in the company may lose confidence in their investments, leading to decreased returns or potential losses. Furthermore, it would likely lead to increased scrutiny from government regulatory bodies, which could further impact operations going forward. All stakeholders should keep a close eye on developments around this situation to gauge how it may affect them ultimately. The accusations of fraud against Adani could have serious consequences, including criminal charges or hefty fines from regulatory bodies such as the Securities and Exchange Commission or SEC. These potential ramifications could put a significant dent in Adani's reputation and affect their long-term success. The company may also face civil lawsuits from shareholders who feel they were misled by false information provided by the company. It is important to note that these accusations are currently being investigated, and it remains to be seen what will come out of this investigation. No matter the outcome, there is no doubt that this situation has created a great deal of controversy surrounding Adani's business practices. All these come as a shock to many, as the Adani Group had previously been seen as a major success story in India's corporate world. The Indian government has launched an investigation into the matter, and all eyes are on Gautam Adani and his company for any further developments. It remains to be seen what will come out of this situation, but it certainly puts a cloud over one of India's most successful corporations. The accusations against Adani Group and its subsidiaries, if proven true, could have serious implications. Depending on the severity of the allegations, it is possible that criminal charges may be brought forth or financial penalties handed down. Furthermore, such a scandal could cause irreparable damage to Adani's reputation and public image. This could lead to decreased customer confidence in their products and services, as well as reduced investor interest in their businesses. Such a situation could pose an existential threat to Adani's operations and possibly even force them into bankruptcy. It is therefore essential for both parties involved to quickly address this issue before they become too damaging for either side. Do you think Adani is guilty of fraud? Let us know what you think by leaving a comment below. We value your opinions and we'd love to hear your side of the story. Do you have any evidence that could support either position? Share it in the comments so everyone can join the discussion. That's all for today. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you won't miss the development of this story. See you in the next video.